Howdy folks, welcome back to the old woodworking channel here. Yesterday when we finished up, we were working on this oak log that has a hole clear through it, and after we got off camera I spent some more time and I turned it so it's pretty round. I think it has some possibilities. It's still kind of a long shot, but we're not going to work on that today. Today what I'm working on is a segmented bowl, and to do that I make up a series of segments, different sizes, so that the bowl has some form to it, and I make an accent piece, and so this will go together like this. This is the base, and glued to the base will be the smallest piece here, and then glued to that will be the next biggest piece, and then the accent row will be glued in here, and then I planned this for a row on top. This would be kind of a topper, and the thing we're going to do today is to glue these together. The sides have to be very smooth and even, and to do that, to flatten them out, there are different ways to do it. I have this little different kind of, this is a 4-jaw chuck, but it has, it's called Cole jaws, C-O-L-E, and they're extensions with little pins that fit out here, so that things like this can fit inside and I can work on this part. The thing here is that the depth of this piece and the length of the pins are so close that I'm a little reluctant to do that without putting a spacer in here. Put this spacer in here, and what that will do is force the piece I want to work on out, but still leave enough room for the well, naturally I'd mess it up here. That's not the way we want to go. I want to go this way, and it's just kind of a technical thing, not a big deal. We want to get it so that all 8 of these pins are contacting the workpiece. So we'll get ready to go here. We'll put our tool rest up here, because what we're going to want to do is flatten this piece out so that we can glue that to this piece. Now this piece I have already flattened out and put some reference marks on there, so I know where 90 degrees is. So let's see how this will turn here. We're set at 750 RPM. So that looks like it's going to do pretty good. So from here, all we'll do is get our 1/2-inch bowl gouge and come across here and just even it up. It's a little more difficult than you think, but in the end we'll use a straight edge to see if it's straight, and then we'll use this sanding block across here to dress up any small imperfections. So here we go. We're going to get started here. Get the face shield on, power up. We're just taking off the high spot. think we need to go faster. Or 1500. You do have to be careful that you don't get your left wrist into the spinning. You only want to take off as much as you have to make the piece flat, because we've got, we don't want to make it any thinner than we have to. So I'm putting my straight edge across there, and it's rocking, so it's high enough. It's still high in the middle, so I'm going to have to take a little off there. Let's see how that does. Now we still got kind of a hump in the middle, so I will take a little more off there. When we go to glue it onto something, we want it to lay just as flat as we can get it, and we still have a little bit of a hump. That looks pretty good. Now for added insurance, we will take the sanding block and we'll carefully turn the machine on, just lightly. And we'll check it one more time with the ruler here. Looks pretty good. Now when I get done with that, I always put a mark on it here, because this will help me know what side was smoothed off and what side I need to apply the glue to when I glue it onto something. So that piece is going to be done. Now I got two other ones to do. Now this piece here, the deal here is that we can't open this up far enough to I'm not even sure if we can get this in here, but we're going to do the same thing with each of these, and then once we get them, the first one is done, and then we'll glue that. These two surfaces are square, and those lines on there help me line up where the pieces are. And with the 8 piece, you have 4 on each side, so you got 2 perpendicular lines, and this kind of makes it a little easier than using a number like a 6, well, or an odd number. It makes it a little harder to. So then the next step will be to flatten off this one, and then we'll take, once this thing glues up, we'll put it in here and we'll face this off so that this side and this side will be clean, and we'll glue those together. So that's the project for the day. Anyway, I thought it'd be interesting to see how that goes together. So that's going to do it. Thanks for your time, and with this coronavirus thing, you think, well, I'm going to have a lot of time. I can do all kinds of stuff, but what's been happening to me is that, you know, it's kind of like nature abhorring a vacuum. Seems like whatever you got to do, the work expands to fill the time. But anyway, we're doing good, and we feel good, and this is a good, kind of a good hobby and a good diversion. So thanks for your time. Thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later.